Hey guys, James here with eScheduleIt, and I just wanted to kind of walk you through what a client intake might look like with eScheduleIt. So if you're familiar with, a new client calls in, typically they're going to be that call or that walk-in is going to be fielded by someone in administration, maybe typically a client coordinator, and then that client coordinator, having access to eScheduleIt, can go ahead and add that client to eScheduleIt and set them up with their evaluation with a BCBA to go ahead and get them going. All right, so I'm going to show you what that looks like. So we got our call. We're going to head over to resources here, and you can see I already have all my BCBAs set up. What I want to do is I just want to create a new resource, and on the call, the client told me their name was Gerald Smith. Okay, they are a client, so I'm going to tag them as a client. That way the system knows that this is a client. And then we're going to say that we talked to Gerald, and Gerald told us that he takes Medicaid. He is Spanish speaking, so we want to make sure that we're matching him with someone that can speak Spanish. And he's located in North Broward County. So we want to make sure that we're matching him with someone that also is locally available to him. Okay, so let's go ahead and submit this. All right, so we have Gerald added to our resources. Now we can go and set up his availability and say, for simplicity, we can choose mornings or something, but let's just say that he's available from 9 to 5 for this eval. So 9 to 5 p.m. all week. So let's find him a spot this week for an eval. Okay, so with his availability set up, I just wanted to show you guys that I do have an offering here. It's just a shortcut way of doing the search. I'll show you both ways on how to do it. So this offering that I set up, just BCBA intake evaluation, it just defines the appointment, right? So my evaluations are 4 hours long, and I need to have exactly one BCBA and exactly one client available. Okay, so with all that, I can come here and find new appointments, and I could choose my BCBA intake evaluation, and this is already looking for the week by default, so I can hit search here, and now I can see that I can book him, Gerald, with Sandra from 12 to 4, or I can book him with Elizabeth from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on the 17th. Okay, if I wanted to go ahead and book this, all I had to do is hit book here. All right, so I'm booking him with Elizabeth. Okay, if we search again, you'll see that Elizabeth is no longer an option there. Essentially, the appointment that we booked is going to be taken from her availability. Okay, now you could do this as a custom search as well, right? Where you specify that you want the 4 hours, you want specifically Gerald as the resource, and you can set up the required tags, right? So you want a BCBA and a client. And essentially, you can arrive at the same result set. Offerings just gives you a nice way to package that up, since your offerings are typically going to be the same every time. Okay, if we go to our existing appointments now, we could actually look for Gerald, and we'll see that he was available all this time, but we actually booked this appointment from the scanner, and he is with Elizabeth Munoz on the 17th from 9 to 1, and this is a confirmed appointment. Great. So I hope this was helpful for you guys. I just wanted to go over the client intake so you guys can see what it looks like when a new client walks in, how fast and how easy it is to get them set up with eScheduleIt, getting them an evaluation with one BCBA. Now this BCBA matches all the criteria, right? So if you look at Elizabeth, you can see that she's in North Broward. she takes Medicaid and she is Spanish speaking. So the system was smart enough to put them together. Um, in light of all the other BCBAs we have that, for example, may take TRICARE or aren't credentialed for Medicaid. Okay, so yeah, just wanted to show you guys how quick and easy it is to find availability, booking for a new client that's being intake. And then I hope to follow this video up with showing like the next step, which would be probably the BCBA doing the evaluation, adding additional tags to describe the customer or describe the client, and then getting them set up with an RBT and a BCBA for therapy and coverage with staff. Okay. Hope that was useful for you guys, and catch you in the next one. Bye.